Welcome back to Jesters of Middle-earth, where a group of comedians try to destroy the One Ring. Having escaped the mayhem at the Prancing Pony, Adam and Guy took the dead elf into an alley to loot him, and Del, Tyler, and the hobbits joined them to plan their next move. The surrounding area was overrun by a mob of people, some trying to douse the fire at the inn, and others clearly still searching for the ring bearer, so they decided to take refuge at a different inn, and found themselves at Jimothy McGristle's. Del relayed her solo journey to the rest of the troupe, and they were all left with more questions and uncertainty about how to proceed. Will Gandalf show up? And if not, can Wet Change get the hobbits safely to Rivendell? I doubt it.
Welcome! Happy Jester Day! Welcome to Jesters of Middle-earth. Hope you're having yourself a fine time, whatever time zone you're in. But to recap what is afoot, our beloved Jesters escaped the burning Prancing Pony with a dead elf in tow in order to loot the corpse. They did that in an alleyway. Guy felt some feelings about it, received a point of shadow. Adam was fine with it. They got the clothes off the elf. Guy had a brief vision of the elf's life that he's still processing. And then having voted on what to do next, the team decided to stay in town for the night. They found their way to Jimothy McGristle's public house, a small, recently opened tavern in the town of Bree. And Tyler managed to negotiate a keep us off the books because we're kind of on the lam deal with Jimothy. So that having been taken care of, Del began filling everyone in on where she was and what she'd been doing, and the guilt she still carries about the death of mere hours ago of Walker, the ranger, and the team tried to kind of talk her through how that relationship was going and whether or not she needs to feel that bad about it. And it culminated in YOLO taking a stand and declaring that together they could save the world as the Fellowgroup of the Ring. And that is where we left off before our break. We now return to Middle-earth. Jesters, you are sitting around a table in Jimothy McGristle's talking about where Del went. After getting a little bit drunk and going for a wander, she, of course, teamed up with Walker the Ranger, only to shoot him in the face at the Prancing Pony not that long ago, and she's still feeling some feelings about it. Luckily, the ring bearer, YOLO Took, has banded you together under the heroic banner of the Fellowgroup of the Ring as you await your meal and get caught up with each other about what has gone down. So as per usual, we don't need to play every moment of the downtime. This is technically a little mini fellowship phase going on. So yeah, if there's anything all of you would want to bring up or discuss, you can now. Otherwise, we can move on to rest and recuperation.
I feel like we kind of already baked in the chatting.
Yeah.
Unless anything else that we didn't get to touch on yet.
No, this big-eyed Frodo was very nice to us. I think that's a good topper for just sleeping the day away.
Great. Mm-hmm. Okay. So with that, Jimothy McGristle kind of like ushers you upstairs. There's a bit of that like bed and breakfast situation where each room is kind of quirky in its own way. They're all like kind of too small for him. YOLO and Frodo take kind of the nicest room because YOLO demands it, and it's still kind of small for them. But you all kind of get your own lodgings. Some of them are clearly like a closet that's been converted and like a window's been punched in the wall, or like. But all of you have a bed in your own space, so you are all able to tuck in for the evening and try and rest and recuperate from everything that went down. Per your arrangement, Jimothy is going to flip the vacancy sign to no vacancy. He's super excited to do it. He's never had a chance to. He actually thinks it might drum up some business, scarcity mindset. So he's going to do that. It does mean that you kind of have the place to yourself until you choose to embark on your next journey. So how do you all prepare for the evening? Are you just kind of falling into bed? What is climbing into the variety of kind of odd small beds look like?
I think I'm going to this small room, small bed situation, and it's too spooky. So I take the blankets and pillows and I knock on Tyler's door.
Hello?
I don't want to sleep by myself. It's too spooky.
Huh?
Can I sleep on your floor?
No. Come in. You're not going to sleep on the floor.
I don't want to sleep by myself.
You can have the bed, and there's a chair here I'll take.
You can't sleep in a chair. You're really tall.
You were going to sleep on the floor,
I
dude.
like the floor.
You like the floor?
Yeah.
Big fan of the floor all of a sudden?
I slept in the woods drunk.
Well, you're sober, and there's a bed. So take it.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Fine, right now.
Okay.
And they both raise their fists.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Go.
I did scissors. You're holding up a fist, I assume. That's you picked rock?
You cheated.
Did you pick rock, Del?
Yeah.
So you win.
I win, so I decide you go on the bed.
There we go. Okay.
Fine.
Darn, you got me.
Fine.
Incredible. So Del learned the rules of rock, paper, scissors, and Tyler gets to sleep in a bed.
Yeah.
Just truly, truly incredible. Del, do you have any points of shadow currently?
I don't. I got one from killing a goblin that went away. But I probably maybe got one from murdering someone I thought was my friend.
Nah, but you did it for heroic reasons. He had chosen to attack your friends, and despite, trying to give him a way out and repeatedly pleading with him, he chose violence. Now, of course, this is what the lore master is telling you as to why you don't have a shadow point. Del, the character, may not be privy to this, but that is why you did not receive a shadow point for...
Well, there you go. I don't have shadow points. I just feel bad.
Yeah. Great. Tyler, how about you? You carry any shadow around right now?
No, I'm not.
Great.
I do have a dead man's cloak. I take that off, and I don't plan on putting it back on. I can stay here when we pack up in the morning.
As you take it off, your shoulders feel naked without it. It almost feels like it's part of you now. And something clatters to the floor in a puff of mists that swirl around it, as though it has been gifted to you from the pocket of a dead man's cloak. You find a fine pipe. This fine pipe will because we're playing in the realm of J.R.R. Tolkien, where everyone smokes pipes all the time, and it's good for your health in Middle Earth.
Oh shit, really?
Using the pipe will allow you to remove 1 point of exhaustion.
I have to put my lips on a dead dude's pipe.
Yes.
Cool, thanks. I've completely blacked out after you said I had to put my mouth on this. What does this even do?
Once a day, you can sit down and smoke a pipe from your fine pipe, and it will remove 1 level of exhaustion.
1 level of exhaustion. Well, I am prone to exhaustion, it seems. So
yeah, you get that health pipe, just real classic.
Oh wow.
Early 1900s level of understanding of what's
my humor's good. This is my yes. I need to replenish my my
put 2 leeches in the pipe. Like I'm just sliding further and further back in time.
I can feel it replenishing my sanguine vials.
Fought in World War II. It's like now he's he fought Richard III.
Yeah.
Yes. So you have a fine pipe. you hang the cloak up, although again you do feel a bit naked, a little cold without it. And although you say it's probably going to stay on that hook, will it? You're not sure.
Like I have less of a choice over that than I thought I did.
Possibly. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see how you feel when you wake up. So
I wake up.
Dell and that's a fair point. And Tyler, you both sink into
Tyler's dead. Oh, my God.
respective. It's a weird way to quit the show, but I respect it. You slink into your respective bed and chair.
Roll for aneurysm.
And you can have yourself have a rest. Guy and Adam, how are you guys tucking in for the night? Are you
we each have our own room? Or?
Yeah, everyone's got their own room.
Oh, you guys sleep alone?
Yeah, I don't sleep well with people around me. I need quiet.
Oh, okay. So you're not scared to sleep alone.
No, and for some reason, like in the darkness, like there's not a light switch. There's just a little candle, but I haven't even set the candle on fire, and I still can see perfectly well inside this room. So I'm like, this is gonna keep me up.
Dude, hell yeah. You and me, I love both of us just finding the opposite of silver lining in these boons that we are receiving in this game. I love this shit. This is the best.
But I ended up, like, Adam talked me off a ledge, and I didn't give the dead elf, my other set of clothes. So I'm wearing his clothes. And now I have these jompers and
jodhpurs. I was correct. I told you it was jompers, and that was my bad. It's jodhpurs. I was corrected, and I'm passing that knowledge along to you.
The giant genie pants, basically, for riding.
So that's not what those are then, I think, actually.
Whatever. They just look like
hammer pants.
Hammer pants. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to be like, I'll just use these as my pajamas, and the dead man's clothes can still remain fresh. So I meticulously put his clothing. I hang them like on a chair, the one that Tyler would probably want to sleep in my room. And I'm just like, all right, good night. And then I put the pillow on my face because it's very bright, you see.
Yes. Yeah, no, I understand.
I'm done.
Yeah, no, I dig it. All right, Adam, how about you?
So I guess there's like a candle in the room, right? Or some little lantern kind of thingamajig.
Oh, I don't think Jimothy has lantern money. I think it's candles.
Oh,
he can't afford a bell.
Candle?
Oh, we need to adjust our expectations. Yeah. You think he's got candle money? Oh, sorry, lantern money? No. Those candles are from his own earwax.
He murdered his own chicken.
Yeah.
Make sure you blow those out. They gotta last, okay?
Yeah.
Don't leave them on all night.
Candles on 5 seconds at a time. Remember where stuff is and then find it in the dark.
Go downstairs in the morning, he's just like making a new candle. As to what I'm doing, I guess like I'm a little annoyed that YOLO wouldn't let me try on the cool rig because it kind of like
Kill him.
So I turn into Shadow Nemesis and I eat his brain. But like it kind of reminds me, like when I was a kid, I had a neighbor growing up and who will rename nameless, but this kid got like all the toys. Like new Transformer came out, got it. Like got all the stuff. Parents just bought him everything. And I'd go over to his house and I'd be like, and he'd show me the toy and I'd be like, oh wow, like, can I transform Skylings? And he'd just be like, I better do it. And so then like he would play with the toy. And so I'd be like, oh yeah, that looks like that's really fun. Yeah. And so it kind of reminds me of that. And it's like, why can't I there's magic in this world. I want magic. Why can't I have magic? So I'm like, that's spinning in my head. And then I remember I have a ring. It was on the necklace that the dead guy who I robbed. And so it has it. You said it had like a picture of a tree or something on it. So I guess I kind of want to see if I can study this and like, can I gain anything from this? Like, I don't know, like any secret language, or does it open or something like that? You know, I'm just kind of looking at it.
Sure. So you see a silver leafless tree, sort of in a shield sort of design. Like it would look like a class ring to you probably, or you know, a Bond villain's twisty ring. So yeah, silver tree against a sort of a black background. You can see stars arranged above the sort of skeletal branches. It looks very old, and it looks like there's incredible craftsmanship put into this. It does not open up. There's no cool clasps or switches or anything else. And as you hold it up, you know, in extreme close up, you know, where we see your eye through it and you slip it over one finger, nothing happens other than a ring being on your finger, but you are still deeply visible. Now, as someone who still remembers that Lone Gunman episode about this, the question I ask you is, would you wonder if you're invisible and you can just still see yourself even though you're invisible, or would you just assume you didn't turn invisible?
I mean, I wouldn't think that I was turning invisible. I would think if I did turn invisible, I don't think I would know I was invisible, because I would think, like, in my head, I'm like if you're invisible, like the invisible man knows he's invisible, right? Like he would look at his hand and his hand would be gone. So if I look and I see my hand, then I'll be like, okay, well, I'm not invisible. So I guess I just got like a cool ring now. I'll just put it on and be like, all right, I got a ring.
It feels
then I'll
very uncomfortable on your finger, like it doesn't really fit.
I take it off then. I'm just like, so then I'll put it back on the chain and shove it in my pillowcase that I'm keeping everything in. And I don't know, I'll leave the candle burning and grumpily just kind of go to bed dreaming of magic.
Dreaming of
Delightful. Okay, so those of you currently with shadow, Guy, I know you've got some shadow.
Yeah, I got a shadow.
Shadow afoot. Does anybody else currently have shadow? No. Okay.
Nope, I do not.
So, Guy, you drift off to sleep, and you find yourself kind of back in that stream. With the elf sort of leaning down to hoist you up, and you see your hand kind of reaching up. You're wearing very similar clothes to the dead elf. Now you see you've got like fine embroidery on your sort of cuff. You've got a green sleeve, and this is part of the reason why you feel so heavy, because you're wearing a lot of clothes in this water. And he's kind of reaching out a hand for you. The sun kind of behind his head, giving him almost a glowing halo effect. I'd like you to please roll me a wisdom save. Insight specifically. Roll me, sorry, not a wisdom save. Can you please roll me insight to see if you're able to shake off your shadow?
Ooh.
11.
11. His hand is right there, and as you reach up toward it, you see something kind of drip into the water next to you in the flowing water, and you see blood dripping off, and you realize there's a sword through his chest, and he falls to his knees. And suddenly it's exactly as it happened in the bar. But you catch a word you didn't quite catch before. He says, Baba Booey. How it turns this Baba Booey. He reaches out to you and says, my prince and then falls into the water. You have a terrible night's sleep. You unfortunately do not shake off your shadow. But you do recover health. So everyone can recover their health.
Yay.
Ooh.
Which is the good news. The bad news is that deep in the middle of the night, as all of you are sleeping, dark figures make their way upstairs. They move soundlessly down the hall, opening the doors with almost a gentle care of a parent not wanting to wake a child. They sweep into the rooms, producing razor-sharp blades, raise them above their heads, and stab the ever-loving shit out of the beds at the Prancing Pony. Real good thing you didn't stay there last night, for ring wraiths were the late check-ins at the inn. Let's take an ad break. Meanwhile, back in Jimothy McGristle's, each of you does have a bit of a strange night. Obviously, Guy is dreaming of the death of the nameless elf. Adam, you go to bed thinking about magic, and man, you can't get your mind off that ring all night. But it's not like in your mind as you're sleeping. It's not like, how do I get this thing to like fit my finger? It's instead like you're weighing it, you're like biting it. Like you can tell that the composition of this thing is like it's pure silver. There's like a little bit of reinforcement kind of around the ring band to give it some strength. But like, man, this is fine craftsmanship. It would probably be worth, to the right buyer, 1,000 gold if you could find someone who had that amount of wealth and understood what it was. But even then, the ring itself is so plain. There's no adornment. There's no stones. You'd have to find someone who likes or cares enough about it. So you have a busy night's sleep. Your brain is very, very busy, and it's just kind of fixated on the properties of this ring. And it's a bit fitful because you're in the lab. You're thinking about the gold you've managed to accumulate, the loot you've got in your bag. Like, you're just having a dream about stuff.
Sounds like real life, Adam. Yeah.
Del, I think. Del, I'm going to come to you last, actually. Tyler, for you, you're just like out. Like it has been a bad couple days. You also do take some comfort in the fact that Jimothy McGristle is massive and clearly no one comes here. So if there was going to be a problem, like, he would probably be doing some folksy bullshit downstairs first, and or would just block the way long enough for all of you to get out. So it provides a bit of a sense of safety and security. So you're able to get a good night's sleep. But as the night goes on, you find yourself becoming kind of more and more uncomfortable. Every creak and bend of wood in the house, every footstep from Jimothy downstairs, just house noises. The house noises are keeping you up, and you find yourself just longing for stars and for the open air. That suddenly the air in the room feels very stifling, and you just, as you're rolling around, like readjusting your pillow and stuff, it's just this bed is too soft, this room is too small, and you're kind of having a bit of a weird night. You still get your full rest. You can still recover your lost HP. That goes for anyone who's lost HP of those you have.
Can I swap then? Can I, like, middle of the night, it's like stuffy, can I like go to the window and open it?
Sure. And
just like nudge Del on the floor, like, hey, Del.
Okay, well, now we do need to cut to Del's dream. Del, I'm going to leave this one up to you. You've had a traumatic kind of day. What are you dreaming about, if anything?
Yeah, I think if I'm having a traumatic day, I think I went to sleep. I wish I were doing the drunk sleep, because the drunk sleep is just like, unconsciousness. Like there's no real brain in there. It's just sort of, you always wake up feeling worse, but the sleep part is fine.
Well, how much bad liquor did you buy from Jimothy McGristle? He said he was working on the menu, so you're getting weird cocktails that suck.
I don't know. I think I was over it. I think I'm feeling uncomfortable in this place, so I'm not feeling safe enough to get wasted.
Right,
yeah. So I think now that I'm having, I'm not like the woods when it was just chill. That's different. But I think now that it's the sober sleep, when I'm stressed, I definitely have stress dreams about what's going on, and I also like clench my teeth. So I'm probably like making noises that are waking Tyler up anyway because I'm like clenching my teeth and and making strange noises. I think it is just replaying the day over and over again. And I think I, in my head, am dreaming about Walker, the ranger, trying to kill me over and over, and then me trying to make different decisions that lead to like a different outcome. But no matter what I try to do, it's like a bad outcome where more people get hurt. Or
just Ashton Kutcher butterfly effect, you know?
It's not working.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Fair. Okay, so it's a relief then when Tyler wakes you up.
What?
Hey.
Is someone here? Are we being attacked?
No. I can't sleep. It's the bed. Or it's me, I think. The bed seems fine. I just can't. I don't like it anymore. If you want it, you can have it. For some reason, I know that I want to sleep on the floor, that I would like that more.
Okay.
It's yours if you want it. There's plenty of floor. There's floor enough for the two of us. But you can
let's. And I scoot so that I'm like partially under the bed on the floor, so that I can just be like, there's like safety under the bed. So I'm like two floor.
Okay.
2 floor.
And looking at like the sheets and the pillow that I was using, do I feel as though I want those anymore, Tom, or are they not like really part of this for me anymore either?
I mean, you look at them and it's just like, as someone who is struggling very hard to find a pillow I like the pillow is just like, it's wrong. It's uncomfortable. The bed is too soft. The sheets are like scratchy and heavy, and just it's all bad. So kind of almost decide to leave those where they are. You almost unconsciously grab the cloak off the hook and bundle it up. I was
say the same thing. Yep, the cloak is the blanket. Yeah.
Yep.
For me. And I'll give my stuff, or like, hey, I don't want this either. Here, like pillow, comfort, like feather pillow, comfy, heavy blanket. They're just like wonderful sleeping accoutrement. I hate it. I can't stand it for some reason. It's scratchy. It's itchy. I feel it too much. And so it's just like, I don't want any of this. Do you want any of this?
Mm-hmm. And in my sleep, I'm grabbing everything and then pushing it like under the bed, and I'm making like a little nest/barricade so that it's just like a half wall of pillows and blanket stuff. And then we're just like laying in the other part of the circle of the sea of just like this wall of fluff to protect us from the bad things.
Oh, we are. Okay. I'm in there too. Okay.
Yeah, you're in there
okay.
too.
All right.
Just like.
Yeah. Tyler, you find this slightly, this is a lot better. You don't really like the burrowing thing, but it
the nesting,
but like Dell's doing it for you, so it's
kind
of nice. And with that, you fall immediately into like a dreamless, comfortable sleep. And Dell, can you roll me a wisdom save, I guess?
Okay. It's a 5.
5.
Nothing tonight.
All you see as you close your eyes is Walker raising his sword against you again. And no matter what you do, the arrow still goes through his eye. Meanwhile, Guy, you're sleeping fitfully. You've had this nightmare vision of the elf dying. You've heard strange words, but unbeknownst to you, the mists begin to rise in your room and swirl around you as you sleep, and the dream shifts slightly, and it's a different scene with this same elf, but others as well. And he puts a hand on your shoulder, and you see now that he's wearing an outfit similar to the one you looted from him, and you can feel kind of the weight of a bow on your back and a heavy cloak on your shoulders. And he says, "If you're absolutely sure about this, then yes, go forth and see what this wonderful world has to offer. But know that all of us, your companions, will be out there too. And don't worry, you don't need to worry about, no matter what your father says, we won't be over your shoulder, we won't be underfoot, we won't be reporting back to him. We'll make sure to give him all manner of excuses as to why we can't find you. But know that in a time of great need, we shall be there. And hopefully, joyfully, our paths will cross. But know that we, all of us, would die willingly and happily in service of you, not just as our prince, but as our friend. Now go on. Go see what's out there." And as the mists swirl around you, Guy, you lose a point of shadow.
Ooh.
Oh, thank God.
Good job, dude. Good dreaming.
And you turn
Dream harder, boy.
swirling your cloak around you, your two swords clinking at your belt, and stride off into the brilliant daylight of a wonderful day for adventure on Middle Earth. And then you all wake up. For some of you, this is a bit of a bummer. You're off on a cool adventure in your mind. For some of you, it's a relief. Walker is not in the room with you. Guy, you wake up with the pillow still over your face, blocking out the light. And how do you get up? What's the sitting up in bed situation here? Or would you stay? Are you like a keep the pillow on for a minute kind of person, or you feel lighter? You feel as though the elf died willingly for you, and no longer feel the shadow of and that he would have wanted you to have his gear if you needed it. So you no longer feel the weight of his death on you. You're still sad about it, but it's not like. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So I take the pillow off and place it at my side. I'm just like still with my eyes closed. I'm like, I still want to kind of sleep, but my body's telling me, no, it's time to wake up now. And I'm sitting with that dream, which started out horrible and evolved into something quite nice. I don't understand all of it, except that like, I'm a prince. I'm like, no, that wasn't what that last part was. That's, whoa, you know how dreams are weird and stuff like that. I'm a prince in one, and then I'm like made of a series of horse hooves in another, and then there's a talking teapot that wants to marry me. I don't know. So I'm just like, okay, whatever. And then I just like get out of bed, like do my stretch, and I take off my nice crimson shirt.
Well,
and
before you're able to do that, you do your stretch, and you kind of like stretch out your shoulders, lean forward a bit, and your long, beautiful golden hair flips down over your face.
Ooh.
Oh, fuck.
Meanwhile, Adam, you've had a good night's sleep. What's your waking up routine?
Well, my age, I gotta go to the bathroom. So is there like is there a toilet nearby?
Yeah, there's a chamber pot, politely stowed under
in the room
bed. Yeah.
Oh,
dump it out a window later, style.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay. I use it.
Well,
you want some details, or I just use it?
Yeah, no, you go to use it, and you fall off the bed. For some reason, the ground is just a bit further than you'd hoped.
Oh, no.
You land with a heavy thud.
Christ.
You scratch your long tangled beard in frustration.
Okay. You're like, it's longer than what my beard is?
Yes.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm confused. I touch my hair. Is my hair all weird?
Yeah, I mean, you got like scraggly shoulder length hair.
Shoulder length. All right. Okay. So I'm going to save the pee. I want to go find a mirror.
Bigger things are happening now.
Yeah. I'll pee later. This is like,
Also,
what's happening?
The room is weird. Like things are at closer to eye level than you're used to. It's like the room grew big while you slept.
I know the answer, but I can't play it like I know the answer. So I'm going to be like, all right, I must still be dreaming. And so I kind of just, I try to open the
Super
door.
Mario Brothers 3.
I need to find a mushroom. Oh, all right. I want to get out. I want to find a mirror, see what I look like.
All right. Well, luckily, as most B&Bs are equipped, Jimothy McGristle's has like a variety of kind of cheap furniture, including a vanity with a mirror that you can only kind of see half of. But yeah, your hair is kind of scraggly. You've got a long unkempt beard, and God damn it, you are much shorter than you remember. And we'll take an ad break.
Oh no.
Oh man.
Adam, you're staring in a mirror.
So, okay, is it like me, but
Yes.
like just with like long hair and a beard, or am I completely
No,
different?
It's still you, just with long hair and a beard, and
It's me, but
and short.
okay. Because if I'm remembering the movie, like I don't look like what's his name, like
You're
Professor
only-
Arturo from Sliders,
There
dressed
it
as
is.
a
Yep.
dwarf,
Yeah,
right?
I was wondering who you would say.
Can you roll me an insight check, please?
Incredible.
Rolling for Sliders. Let's see.
I don't look like Rudy's older British friend, right?
I was also in Indiana Jones.
That's right. As some.
Yeah.
Oh, he's always Professor Arturo, that guy.
Sure.
Insight +3. That's a total of 11 then.
11. I don't know what movie you're talking about, or what you're reaching for there. You remember Sliders perfectly because it's incredible until it isn't. But yeah, the movie. What? I don't know what you're talking about. So no, you're looking at yourself and you've got a bit of the like. This is a fucking weird pull. The alternate ending to Army of Darkness, where like Bruce Campbell just has like a super fucking long scraggly beard. Like you have a dwarven beard. Oh, it's not braided or anything cool. It's just like long, but it just you look kind of like a shorter squatter prospector version of yourself.
Oh man. So like kind of like a Wario build, or like
Yeah, a little Wario-esque. You're Wario
Oh
adjacent.
my god.
yeah.
Yeah,
Little Wario Adam.
okay.
you're a squatter. Your
Little
voice sounds-
Adam.
Yeah.
What?
Oh no! Wallow Adam. Oh, I missed.
Wadham? Yeah.
Not to be confused with Black.
All right,
Adam,
well-
different movie.
Wadham time.
I'm gonna win. So, all right. I scream because I look like this. Is it my voice coming out?
Yeah.
Is it like me, or is it like I'm
I
different?
mean,
okay.
that's kind of up to you, Adam.
I guess this is an opportunity.
You can see the direction this is going, so it's up to you. You can have a think about it. But
Can I be Wario for an entire season?
that sounds like
I'll be-
a you question and a me problem. So you think about that for a second. Screamed out.
Concept of him just hands on both sides. Wow! That's how. That's his scream.
Oh no! Okay.
So you give it a think.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll give it a think. Oh,
Down
man.
the hall, Tyler and Dell, you both awake to the sounds of Wadham screaming down the hall. Tyler, you are up, sword in hand, kind of like at the door before you are even fully consciously awake, and just kind of like you blink on at the door, sword in hand.
Ugh.
But otherwise, you slept great. You feel limber and ready. Del, you wake up under a bed. In a nest.
Who's yelling?
I don't
Should
know.
I hide or should I come with you?
It sounded like Adam, or maybe it didn't. I'll go check.
Jesus.
All right. So the two of you get into the hallway. Guy, I assume, having brushed the long hair out of your face, you also make your way to the hall, and you find a shorter, squatter Adam with long, scraggly hair, Macaulay Culkining into the mirror. And now we will determine what is coming out of his mouth. Adam, what do you sound like?
Guys, what's going on? I'm all tiny now, and I got a beard and long hair. Why am I talking like this? Yes, it's me. It's me. Oh, what's happening?
The hobbits spill out into the hall as well. Just like in like Frodo's got like a frying pan up. YOLO's like peering over his shoulder.
Well, if you're really Adam, to say something only Adam would say.
I don't think he has a catchphrase, does he?
You're not Adam.
Third person.
No, I am. Think of a fun fact.
Just a thing that you would know.
Fisto's my favorite Masters of the Universe character.
Okay, he has told me that. I've seen his Fisto toy.
Okay. Nobody from here would know that.
YOLO
Oh,
says,
That's true.
It's me.
Yeah,
who's the dwarf?
that's Adam.
Adam, our friend.
Me. I
Of
woke up like
course.
this.
Oh, I'm sorry. And he like rubs his eyes a bit. He's like, yeah, of course you are. I'm sorry, man. Sorry, I just that's
Hang
really
on.
funny. I'm sorry. I didn't even notice you were a dwarf before. Oh yeah, of course.
Always was, right?
Yeah.
And I like look pointedly at Del and Adam, like, okay. That's that storybook shit.
Catch me up. What does that mean?
Adam, your feet.
Whoa, hey, guy,
What?
hair.
Luscious.
Yeah, I got real hot when I slept. I'm the opposite of Adam.
Well, hold on.
Sorry, Adam. What
shit.
you
Holy
expect me to lie
shit.
with this hair?
And YOLO just turns to Frodo. He's like, elves and dwarves, am I right? Ugh, oil and water.
What?
Yeah, I don't know.
You don't know. You feel okay? Do you both feel okay?
Did it hurt?
Yeah,
How do I
I'm
feel?
looking at them, if they to see what their reaction is to that, and then I am looking at Del. Is there something changed there that I've missed?
Can you roll a perception check?
Well, not great. Perception 9.
Del looks exactly the same at a 9.
Out of 9. Same old Del, as far as I can tell.
Does Tyler look any different to me?
No, other than just the speed at which he was like you've called Tyler for shows before. You were aware of how long it takes him to get a prop and get onto the stage, or just even like finish the sandwich before like you can start a tech thing. And like you have never seen him move this fast. But otherwise, he looks like Tyler. He might be standing a little more upright, but that might just be because he slept on the floor and got like a good back support sleep. Like you feel better having slept on the floor too. So
That's true. But I'm like, I just kind of touched Tyler on the arm, like, you're not slouching as much as you usually do.
Those arms are fucking tight.
Whoa. Were you working out? And now I'm squeezing his arm. Were you working out when you were sleeping?
No. And I realize I'm holding a sword now, a sword that I didn't have on my belt, a sword that broken sword, right, Tom?
No, you were given a less shitty sword along the way, I believe, unless I'm completely fucking crazy.
I believe I rejected weapons.
So in that case, yes, you're holding the broken sword, but you're holding it like it's a full weapon. And I think only now we're realizing like,
I was like, oh, wow, what the? That's alarming that I don't remember holding a weapon in my hand. Like just like
you had to dig in
Tyler.
a bag for.
Yeah. just for me, real guy Tyler, to be like, oh, I don't remember brandishing this weapon. That's alarming. That's scary. So it's a little bit of like, oh, what is happening, guys?
And Adam, despite all of this, like, you're looking at the poor craftsmanship of this. Like, the sword looks amazing, but for some reason it's broken, and like, that's fucking weird. I mean, craftsmanship like that shouldn't bend or break. I mean, you know several ways to bend. Wait, how do you know all of this?
Yeah. Well, then if I know that, I have that big sword. Would I understand that, like, that might be better for him?
Oh, yeah.
That came from the ranger.
And also, swords are such, like, to your mind, flimsy weapons compared to the power of an axe, which you already have. Convenient.
Yeah. Well, hold on a minute. I mean, look, I think I got a sword that can help you with that. Just hold on. And I want to run to my room and get the big sword. And, like, I mean, it's not as cool as what I got, but I mean, you might be able to use this. And I want to give him the big sword that I had.
Yeah, that you took off of the corpse of the ranger you killed. And yeah, Tyler, you
I don't want more swords. I'm already appalled that I'm holding this one, as I take the sword and like flourish it beautifully and like it's sheathe it like seamlessly, and the other one goes back into the bag like in one fluid motion. Like,
Whoa!
I'm not a violent person.
Well, it looks like you're pretty comfortable with it.
Huh? What? Oh, fuck. Jesus. How
Here,
did I
Tyler,
not
catch.
myself?
And then I toss Glint Howard to you.
And
go ahead
I
and roll me a sleight of hand, please, Tyler.
so this is my toughest chance. Here we go.
Here we go.
Maybe not so cool. Oh yeah, that's a 3 plus maybe nothing. Sleight of
You
hand.
just step out of the way. You've already got a sword.
On a
The
3?
sword, yeah, sword. You don't
Holy
bother to catch
shit.
it. It just arcs past you,
rad.
ladders to the ground. But you find your sword in your hands and up. Not like you're not charging at guy, but just in like a stepping into a defensive stance kind of situation.
Whoa. Okay. No more weapons for me, please. Thank you. No more throwing stuff here. I'll bend down and pick up Glint Howard, is it?
Glint Howard, yeah, man.
Glint Howard, yeah. I'll pick up Glint Howard and hand that back to handsome, beautiful, elegant guy. And say, we should maybe look for old Gandalf before we get out of here, right? Like maybe he has some answers for why this is happening. The last kind of wizardy type person we talked to had a lot of answers, and I don't know about you guys. I'm kind of freaking out.
It seems like it's
You're freaking
happening
out.
more every night. So then, yeah, time is of the essence, right?
Yeah. I mean, I think so. I'm pretty shaken here. I say, like, visibly not shaking and sure-footed.
Call it as Noke.
Yeah.
YOLO, when is the wizard supposed to be here?
We're supposed to meet him tonight. So if we go, I mean, there's one thing I know. He always says this thing how like wizards are never late. They always show up exactly when they mean to. So like, hopefully that's now. Hopefully now is when he means to, or he's early. That might just be how he does that. He's just secretly early and then he like hides or something. So yeah, let's go. Let's go see if we can find Gandalf. That sounds like some proper Fellowgroup stuff to do.
Okay.
No, all right. I want to try my clothes on. Like, are they too big for me now? Because I had a kilt and like a little hooded thing.
The kilt is fine. It's just a little low to the ground. And your knit outfit is, I mean, it's knit, so it kind of stretches out to match. So it's a little baggy on you, but not unwearable.
Maybe we can find some like armor or something like that. You know, like maybe a good weapon, like a well-made good axe, and maybe some well-honed armor, and maybe a nice helmet that could protect it with like nice horns.
Okay, we need wizard.
maybe.
Let's find the wizard.
Yeah.
All right. YOLO smiles. He's like, sounds like we're off to see the wizard. And Frodo behind him just goes,
Wait, so you both get that reference? I say like these two hobbits, like you both get that?
I mean, he said hashtag before, remember?
Yeah, but Frodo's kind of a little different.
Yeah, he meant the wizard Gandalf. We're off to see the wizard, whose name is Gandalf, but you'd already said that. I was just frustrated because it had already been decided upon. What reference do you mean?
No, yeah, that's it. Referring to Gandalf. You guys, you got it. Sorry.
Hashtag Gandalf.
Hashtag let's go.
I don't think you're using that right,
I
says
don't
YOLO
either.
as he
I
leads
don't.
the way intrepidly to the Prancing Pony to see if indeed you can find Gandalf. And that's our episode.
Hey!
This episode of Jesters of Middle-earth features the voices of Tyler Hewitt, Del Borovic, Guy Bradford, and Adam McNamara, alongside lore master Tom McGee. This episode was edited and mixed by Laura Hamstra, and Jesters of Middle-earth's artwork was created by Del Borovic. Our theme song is Dark Mysterious Halloween Night by Sound Gallery by Dmitry Torres, and our ad breaks use the tracks Snow Control and Chiefs by Jazzar, whose music was provided by freemusicarchive.org. For all things Dum-Dums and Dice, including merchandise, you can visit dumdumdice.com or find us on social media at dumdumdice. If you want to support the show or get an ad-free version, go to dumdumdice.com/join. That's DUMBDUMBDICE.com/JOIN. Again, that's dumdumdice.com/join. Now get out of here before the mist gets you too.
Dum-Dums and Dice has to give a special thank you to the supreme beings of our Patreon at this time, George Dolby, Gavin and Abby McDonald, Grandma Likes D&D, Alan, Stabby Stranger, Alarain Okapi, Madre de Gatos, Garbo Ape, Sam Schaefer, Waffle Marine, Dia de los Hoodless, Squishy Werewolf, Funky Head, Accent Therapeutic Services in Florence, Kentucky, Lael, Jordan Oliver, Richard Wright, Brittany Fenwick, Megan Werner, A Man Out of Time, Curtis at FingerTechRobotics.com, Your Homeboy Bones, Ellis Hatch, Odigenous, Kai Koa, Squire Solaire, Sandy Sassy Pants, Amira Lockhart, James Molina, Nick Hemsing, Alex LaFountain, Mickey Blake, Seth Cambron, Corpse Knight Silver, Adamir 101, The Dankler, Anti-Core 7, Lady Destiny Stormbringer, Randall Eberly, the Yes Bud of Improvisational Comedy, Lord Taser, Funky Stevie, J. Robert the Mad Fox, Dagger Rain, Derek Wintenberg, Optimus Omega, Laura, the Workaholic Mr. V, and Jill and Noel LaPlante. If you want your name to be added to this list, you can join our Patreon too at patreon.com/dumdumdice. Thanks to them, and a little bit of thanks to you.